Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Shopsidu's Insights, brought to you by Iconic Distribution, Iconic Global. If you're thinking about anything music, content distribution, go to iconicdistro.com. Let's talk about the Grammy nominations that has come out just a couple of moments ago. Best African Music Performance category is definitely going to hit social media, going to light up conversations for the next couple of months until the Grammy Awards itself takes place. The nominees are Yemi, Alade, Nobody Knows Tomorrow, MMS, Asake, and Wizkid. God damn it. What be like Wizkid? Sensational, Chris Brown, Davido, and Lojay. Higher, Burnaboy, look at me, dada. Listen, love me jeje, love me tender. Tens, 5 strong nominations centered in Nigeria. I don't want to say the Grammy Awards buckled under the pressure and the disappointment that Nigerians felt earlier on in the year when Grammys 2024 took place, and the likes of Burnaboy and Davido, who had incredible 2023s, lost out completely. I think that dented the Grammys' plan for Africa, especially having those huge monsters lose out in such a big way. So this nomination, this category of the Best African Music Performance, really centering in Nigeria, doesn't mean that there are not other incredible records across Africa this year, but I think the Grammys played high for Nigeria this time. Going into the Best Global Award category, let me have a look at that. This is incredible. We have the likes of Rema again. We have Thames in Born in the Wild, which is fantastic. If you remember, Rema lost out last year for a nomination due to a technicality, which was that Calm Down Remix was released before the opening date of Grammy Award considerations. So if the consideration was that your single or your album had to be released between the year September and August of the previous year, the single Calm Down was released outside that. I'm not specifically sure what the dates were, but that's how we lost out. So this is fantastic for Rema, getting a global nomination, an award nomination in the global album category. And of course, Thames goes straight into the Best R&B. Thames might clean up. R&B, global award, Best African Performance. We don't know how the Grammys goes, but this is a hugely strong list of nominations, especially coming out of Nigeria after the shambolic, Grammys 2024 for Nigeria, basically. So I've got to say that this looks good. There are a lot of incredible musicians. I would have expected somebody like Diamond Platnumz, Comment Ça Va, to kind of sneak in somewhere, especially the Best African Performance. Well, that record was fantastic. And there were other big records that came out of South Africa, came out of Ghana, Kenya. I wouldn't have been disappointed if Bien got a look in from East Africa. I wouldn't have been disappointed if Ira Star got a look into from Nigeria. There were so many good names, but this is a huge one for Nigeria. And we'll be looking forward to 2025 to see what happens on the night. It's anybody's night. But once again, these nominations, especially the Best African Performance, is definitely a pat on the back for Nigeria, looking at what happened earlier on in the year. And if you remember, a lot of us, especially me, was pissed off. So with this, we'll just see what happens. That's Shopsidu's Insights, brought to you by Iconic Global. Let's go.